Red Laser, yeah. Please, be quiet, you're snoring again.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
I need it quiet so I can sleep.
Okay, little buddy, I'm sorry about that.
Please.
You got enough blankie?
Yes, I'm fine.
You get your milk?
Yes, just please keep it quiet.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Nighty night, little man.
Silence, please.
Get back in the barn, little piggy.
Hello, Broadway.com. So if that opening made little sense to you, I suggest watching episode 6, which explains it. So we are now in episode 7 and continuing with another theme of episode 6, which is tzedakah. I want to announce that we are partnering with UNICEF. And if you guys donate to UNICEF to help children refugees, Fiddler on the Roof as a company will match your donations. So look out on Twitter at Adam J. Kantor, at Fiddler Broadway, and at UNICEF. We're going to be tweeting about this. So we hope you donate, and we are excited to match what you give, up to $1,000, I believe. More info to come on that. Now, episode 7. 7 days in the week. On the 7th day, God said, rest. It's the Sabbath. Jews take Sabbath on the Saturday, but most theater people take it on a Monday. So I want to let you in on what Sabbath is for me a little bit. Sabbath is a time to connect with home, with family, with food, and fun. So I'm going to take you on a rare experience out of the theater to my hometown of Great Neck. We're gonna have some fun there. We're going to meet my family. And then we're going to come back in the city. You're going to meet my awesome 92-year-old grandma. We're going to go to a famous Jewish appetizing store, Russ and Daughters. We're going to hit up some other delis, and we're going to meet some fun folks for a BCEFA, Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS photo shoot. Some people that you're going to be excited to see. One of my former co-stars of Rent, who's tearing it up in Hamilton. A former co-star of Nobody Loves You, who's tearing it up in School of Rock. My former co-star of Avenue Q, who may have won a Tony Award for The King and I, and my new friend in Color Purple. So, we got a lot of fun for you. Stick around. I hope you enjoy. Broadway.com, these mirrors, these very mirrors, were where I spent hours of my life as a child, putting on shows for myself, just being ridiculous. And look, they even kind of look like dressing room lights above. You know, I would stand here at the elevator. I learned, okay, the escalator, all right, well, that's more like stairs, but you get it. I mean, hours of entertainment in front of these mirrors. And then if I go out of the bathroom, down the hall, we go to my childhood bedroom, which no longer looks anything like it did when I was a kid, because I adorned my walls with playbills and Absolute vodka ads. Not that I was a vodka drinker as a child, but I just loved the ads. I thought they were so cool. And then if I go into my closet, the first drawer here, look at all these playbills, okay? And these autographed ones like Alan Bates, Frank Langella, Fortune's Fool, Helen Mirren, Ian McKellen, Dance of Death. I would get these Rush tickets. I think they were like $15, $20 at the time. I mean, Brian Stokes Mitchell, what else? Another one of those. Avenue Q. I mean, I did this show. Look at this. I remember seeing the original cast at the Golden Theater. So, a lot of cool history in here. So we are driving now, as you do in Great Neck, Long Island, to the dentist, because I need to get my teeth cleaned by Dr. Dave, who has been cleaning my teeth since I was, I don't know, an infant. Do infants get their teeth cleaned? I don't even know. But let's just put it this way. I don't remember a time in my life when I didn't get my teeth cleaned by Dr. Dave. Dave's son, Steven Schwartz, ironically, is his name, has been my best friend since I was in diapers. And my other best friend since I was in diapers, Max, is also a dentist, as is his father, Alan. And Max's wife, Sabrina, works for Broadway.com. Isn't it a small world? Okay, so here we go to the dentist. Well, here we are. Dr. Dave. Dave, what do you think? I have to floss more, right?
Gotta floss more.
I gotta floss.
Yeah.
And got a new toothbrush.
Yeah. And if he forgets his floss, he can use the tzitzit.
I can use my tzitzits from the shtetl. That's right. I don't know if that's kosher, Dave.
It probably isn't, and I ask for forgiveness for even mentioning that to Rabbi.
Dave, do you remember my bar mitzvah?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yeah, of course I do. You played piano with your dad.
That's right. We did.
Yeah, it was a beautiful time.
Yeah. What do you think my finest middle school performance was?
Well, it was obviously with my son. You shined so much because he was so bad.
Who was your son in Fiddler, in our sixth grade Fiddler?
In Fiddler, he played Laser Wolf.
That's right, Laser Wolf.
He was Laser Wolf, and he didn't have much singing alone, so that was kind of lucky.
Right.
But then when you did Guys and Dolls and he had all those solos, that wasn't so pretty. I think he shined best when you two were together in Annie.
Annie, right.
Yeah,
I was Daddy
when he played
Warbucks,
Roosevelt,
and
you
he
were
was
Daddy
Roosevelt.
Warbucks, yes.
It was an uncanny Roosevelt, don't you think?
He was made for that.
My Daddy Warbucks left a little bit to be desired.
Yeah.
My Annie was taller than me. Remember? Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the cleaning, Dave, and see you next time. Here we are on Middle Neck Road in Great Neck, New York, where I grew up. I spent hours here, many, many nights, going to dinner, or going to, going to the movies. Oh, yeah. You see what kind of place I grew up. Okay. That's not a cast member from Fiddler on the Roof. That is just a local. Okay, let's go to one of my favorite Great Neck institutions, which has the best sandwich in Long Island, and that place is Kensington Kosher Deli, okay? So let's go inside. Broadway.com, I am thrilled to announce that I'm about to take my first bite of the Pauly Special. Brisket, horseradish, gravy, the best sandwich, voted the #1 sandwich in all of Long Island. Here we go. You know what that is? Good food, good times. Thank you, Kensington Deli. So also in Great Neck is my younger brother Sam, who works in finance. So I'm meeting him at, oh, there he is. Hello, hello. There he is. Look, what a looker. Look at, what are you sporting today? Full on blue suit with the blue tie, very nice. Guess where I just was?
Where were you?
Kensington Deli.
Did you get a Pauly?
That's right, Pauly Special. See, even Sam knows about the Pauly, it's famous. We invite you to join us when our son, Adam Jason, becomes a bar mitzvah. Saturday, the 17th of April, 1999, at 10:30 in the morning. I probably got up at like 8 to warm up the vocals. At Temple Bethel, Great Neck, New York. Kiddush luncheon following services. Ann and Earl Kantor. And what do you know? We are at Temple Bethel of Great Neck. So I think let's go inside and see who we can find. So we are in the very synagogue where I was bar mitzvahed, and I can't believe it, I found my Kantor, Kantor Hest.
Hi, everybody.
Say hi, Broadway.com.
This is so
great?
amazing.
So we
and look, he's gone on to such great things.
Oh my God, the nachas, right? The pride.
Yes, I'm shepping a lot of nachas.
Shepping nachas. So, I mean, look at this beautiful synagogue where I was bar mitzvahed.
The chapel was built in 1928.
Yeah.
And it's got amazing stained glass windows representing parts of the, Bible.
Yeah. And where did we stand? We were right here.
And the bima is,
is the
over
bima.
here. It's just a beautiful room.
Is there anything we could sing together that we might have sang at my bar mitzvah?
You want to sing Ose Shalom?
Okay. Okay, ready? Here, wait, let's both get in.
Ose
Shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'akol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Yaseh shalom, hey, Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, Ve'al kol Yisrael Yaseh Shalom Yaseh Shalom Shalom Aleinu Ve'al kol Yisrael. Bravo! Wonderful, wonderful.
Go to see Adam.
All right.
Go to see him in
Thank
Fiddler.
you, Kantor. So you might be thinking to yourself, Broadway.com, that's a damn fine bar mitzvah invitation. And you know what? I agree. And it just so happens that my parents make invitations for a living. And this is their business. Inclinations, invitations, and gifts. So let's go inside and say hi to my parents, okay? Here we are. They've had this business for 30 years. And there's my mom in the back. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Adam. How are you?
There she is. So here we are inside Inclinations in Manhasset, New York. And here are my parents. Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi, Adam.
So how long have you had Inclinations?
30 years.
30 years. Wow. And you do bar mitzvahs, you do weddings. What else do you do?
We do it all.
You do it all. And Mom's the calligrapher.
And you used to come here when you were little and
Yeah.
help out.
Yeah, what would I do
You
when I was
took
little?
inventory.
Uh-huh. Yep, that was my little job.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's
Buy Broadway. Buy Broadway.com.
That's exciting news from
That's
here.
it. So I'm here with my grandma on the Lower East Side. We're on Orchard Street, which has, of course, a lot of Jewish history. The tenements were here. A lot of immigrants from Eastern Europe came here, came to New York and lived right around here, including members of our family, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I think my mother may have lived close by here because she used to talk about the temple. What,
The Eldridge Street Synagogue.
Street Synagogue. That's
Yeah.
where they went. And I was just saying that my mother might have been married there.
I think so, probably.
I think
It
so.
makes sense.
And
Yeah.
so this is very much part of the history of our family.
Yeah. So, but right now we're gonna go to the classic Jewish deli restaurant,
Goodness.
Russ and Daughters. Yeah, because we're hungry. So let's go eat. Russ and Daughters, appetizing since 1914. So let's go inside. Yeah? Should we go? Should we do it, Mimi?
Yes, let's go. I'm starving.
So taking a look at the menu, what are some favorite items here? We've got
Well, I love this Yom Kippur.
the Yom Kippur.
So funny.
We love that.
And,
What else?
Eggs Benny.
Yeah. What about
a shtetl.
where's the shtetl? Where was the shtetl?
Here's the shtetl.
The shtetl?
Sable, goat cheese, goat cream cheese. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. And here's mensch.
Mensch. That's what I call Danny Burstein, is the mensch. Okay, so we're here with Jen Snow from Russ and Daughters, who's going to give us a little bit of history about this awesome place. So, hi, Jen.
Hi.
So when did it open?
So this restaurant, Russ and Daughters Cafe, opened in 2014.
Yeah.
But it opened on the 100th anniversary of Russ and Daughters.
Uh-huh.
And so Russ and Daughters is the appetizing store owned by the Russ family.
Yeah.
As is this. The whole business is owned and operated by the fourth generation. They were from the Galicia region in Europe, and Joel Russ, the founder, came over to America in 1907. You know, no money. His sister kind of sponsored him. He came over, and to kind of get a foot, hold in things, he started out with a herring barrel on Orchard Street, on the street where we are now. He sold
A barrel of herring.
barrel of herring. This is the kind of food you eat with your family and your loved ones, and you eat it on special occasions, and when a baby's born, or when there's a bris, or a wedding, or a shiva even. So many of our customers have been with us for all of those life events. But it's not just food. It's food that has meaning to so many people.
Food is so tied to memory.
Yeah, exactly.
So cheers to that. Cheers to food and to memory.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
That's right. L'chaim, we should say. L'chaim. Here we go.
Wow.
This is it, folks. I mean, wow.
So Joel Russ, the founder, he didn't have any sons. He had 3 daughters, and in those days, you brought your family to work with you. That was how you kept things going. So the 3 daughters had no choice, and they came into the family business, and he made them partners, and so then the business became Russ and Daughters, which was kind of a radical move at the time. It was never not heard of, and it's believed to be the first business in the country to have and daughters in the name instead of the more common sons.
First business and daughters. That's cool. This is halva ice cream. Halva, that's what I said. Halva ice cream. Cheers. All right, Broadway.com, we are in the land of dreams. We're across the street from one another. We have the Lion King and women who have their breasts painted like American flags. But now, we are going up to the Marriott Marquis, where we're going to do a photo shoot for Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS. Let's go. So there's a show I really want to see, School of Rock. Oh my God, it's Alex Brightman! Hey guys! Whoa, weird! Whoa! What's happening? Oh my God, cool. Well, we are up on the roof of the Marriott Marquis, about to do a little photo shoot for Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS, and we got all this merch over here. We're gonna shoot with. We got some pillows, we got some snow globes, blankets, hats.
We got a pillow that's screaming at you. Look at the pillow. That's screaming at you.
Look at that pillow.
This pillow,
it's literally
it's screaming. Broadway!
Broadway!
Screaming.
Guess who I'm here with? Renee. My meet from I miss you. I'm so proud of you.
I'm so proud of you.
So what are we doing right now?
We are doing a little advertising for the wonderful and the
Look at
important.
that apron. Wow. And look who else I found. Ruthie Ann Mills, how you doing?
Ruthie and Mills is fine.
Everyone's a little bit racist sometimes.
And yellow face.
Even they're committing hate crimes.
Look around and you will find
No one's really colorblind. Maybe it's a fact we all should face. Everyone gets based on race. All right, Kyle Scatliff, what are you sporting?
I'm sporting a lovely Broadway Cares hat.
Yeah.
And a lovely tote bag.
All right.
It's wonderful.
That's it.
You know, just take this on out to the city.
That's right.
Think of everything you need.
So sometimes leaving the theater, you have special guests. And look who it is! It's Julia Murney. Oh, hello! It's Broadway's Julia Murney. What's going on, Julia? And Jessica Vosk from Sarah.
Hi, vloggers.
Are you going to be in Fiddler tonight?
I am.
What are you playing?
I will be playing the role of third shingle from the left on the roof.
Oh, good.
Yes.
That's a good role.
It's a belting shingle.
I've stretched out. It's more of a
Shingle.
mix.
It's a
mixy shingle.
It's a mixed shingle?
Yes.
Good.
And,
All right.
and then I'm going to see if I can somehow be a part of the dream.
Yeah.
Like
Well, you're
just
part of my dream.
Oh, Adam.
You're the sweetest.
So Broadway.com, in New York City, even your deli man is famous. Across the street from the Broadway Theater stage door is the infamous Hello Deli, where Rupert made many appearances on the David Letterman show. So let's go say hi to Rupert. Rupert! Rupert, are you here? There he is. Hey, Rupert.
Hey, Adam, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good.
Rupert, now this is for Broadway.com. I'm sure many people following this vlog will have seen you on the David Letterman show. How many times were you on? Did you count?
Someone told me 200 and change.
200 times? That's unbelievable. And what about Colbert? Are you have a relationship with Colbert yet?
I was on one time.
Oh my, well, he's got to up his ante a little bit. I mean, he's got at least 199 more to go. And you know, we're right across the street from Fiddler on the Roof.
Yes.
Let's sing a little bit. If I were a rich man.
If I were a rich man.
All day long, like bitty bitty bum. If I were a wealthy man.
If
Hey.
I was a wealthy man.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match.
Oh yeah, that's a nice
Yeah,
one.
that's a nice one.
Yeah.
Right.
To life.
To life, l'chaim. L'chaim, l'chaim, to life. There you go.
I love it.
You could be in the show. Thank you, Rupert.
All right, my pleasure.
All right, can I get a tuna sandwich?
Yeah.
And now we have come to the point in the program where I answer your Twitter questions. So, at Lizzie_Jaspin20 asks, at Adam J. Kantor, if you could be in any part of At Fiddler Broadway that you aren't in, which would it be and why? #ModelCitizen. And also, at Paige Sargent13 says, at Adam J. Kantor, if you could play any other character in the show, who would you play? #ModelCitizen. So, I think for this question, I'd like to bring a very special guest in with me. We have Ms. Sam Massell, who's our Huddle. And I don't know, should we start with you, Sam? Who would you play if you weren't Huddle in Fiddler on the Roof?
Play?
Yeah, she eats a pretzel stick.
I got a pretzel stick from Ben. You know, I feel like Bielka.
Bielka's a strong
Bielka has a lot of fun. You know, where will we live in America?
Right.
Can I go out and play?
And we're going on a train in a boat.
We're going
on a train in a boat. That would be great.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be way fun. Everything I do seems sad now compared to her.
I think I would be Fruma Sarah. For
She's
a few
fierce.
reasons. One,
Makeup.
I want to sing, "What is this about your daughter marrying my husband?" And I want to ride in on that crazy thing that she rides in on in the show.
Do you know why else it'd be really fun to be Fruma Sarah?
Why?
Those lashes. It's like she's got one here, one here.
Yeah, it's fun.
You have to be really cool to have
I also think
lashes
it would be fun to have a guy play Fruma Sarah to make it extra weird.
I know somebody who is a guy who played Fruma Sarah.
Yeah, wait.
Do we know the same person?
Yeah, Sean. Sean did it in
He
the
lives
tour.
on my block.
Yeah. Do they know
My
who Sean
mom's
is?
block. Sean Doyle, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's in Kinky Boots.
In Kinky Boots, he did it on the tour.
Fruma Sarah.
Isn't that great?
It was fierce.
I think there's a YouTube of it, in fact.
He Instagrammed it when he came to see our show.
Yeah.
He was like, "I'm going to see Fiddler. Look, yes, here's when he is a Fruma."
So look, it can be done, right?
Yeah.
All right, so.
But model's a really
look
fun
out.
part too.
Who? Oh, model, right. Well, thank you, Sam. Thanks for being here.
No problem. Hi, Broadway.com.
Red Blazer.
Yeah. Oh my God.